Hey guys, it's me, Amy, with A Taylor AI1. It's the new year, of course, and this is the time that, as a caterer and as a chef, as y'all know, this comes the time when you start getting clients. They want low carb, low fat. They're doing some crazy diet thing, taking pills, doing whatever, you know, drinking diet drinks, whatever. So, that's not what I'm doing. I just wanted to maybe show that you really have to be careful on what you think is diet food and what you think is healthy, and I'm going to show you why. Okay, my son was very nice today. On his way home from work, he stopped and picked me up a Marketplace chicken Caesar salad. Here it is. It is 14.5 ounces. It's almost a pound, right? Now, normally you would pick this up, people pick this up, right, for their lunches, and they think, you know, I'm going to eat a salad, and I'm going to be healthy today, right? Then you turn over to the back. And I just happened to do this. I didn't really do it with this intention, but I picked it up, and I looked at the back. I hope y'all can see, because I'm trying to see the thing and all. Serving size is 1 cup salad with 1.5 tablespoons of the dressing. Servings per container, about 4. First, let me break this down for you. I did this little sheet on my computer. And I'm not a dieter, okay? Please, you know, I've been happy with myself for a few years, and I don't know, I guess with age and everything, I don't know. I'm comfortable with myself. And I'm a chef, so I love food, of course, and I like cooking, and I'm not going to deprive myself. You know, I may feel different next week, but for this week, I'm not a dieter. But for my clients, when they come to me and they want me to fix them meals, and they want a low carb, low fat, or whatever type of a diet, it's kind of hard for them to understand sometimes that this salad, one serving of this salad is 190 calories for 1 cup, 7 carbs, 15 grams of fat, and 7 of protein. If you eat this whole container for your lunch, you will have consumed 760 calories, which as a female you should have about 1,200 if you're dieting or if you're cutting down. So that's over half of your daily intake. 28 carbs, because you got to remember you have the croutons in here. You have 60 grams of fat, that's probably from the dressing, and you have 28 grams of protein. So, first of all, I'm going to break this down. I'm going to put it on the scale. Well, can you see it on the scale? I'm not positive here. Okay, we're going to break it down on the scale. We've got the croutons. I already opened the package just to have it open. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 pieces of croutons. We'll put that on top. We have 3 ounces of the dressing, which does mathematically come out to be about 1.5 tablespoons, which is right here. I'm going to show y'all what that looks like on 1 serving. So let's look quickly. Let me move this over. Alright, let's move the bowl over. Let's look at the salad. What do we have here? So if we put our chicken, let's put all of our chicken. Let's just kind of dissect this a little bit. This is processed chicken, of course. It looks like they probably use that Tyson ready chicken strip thingies. Okay, all the chicken into the bowl. A couple pieces of lettuce won't kill it. And let's measure. We are going to measure. Now I do see some fake Parmesan cheese here on this salad. I'm going to look under it. Pretty much lettuce, and maybe it looks to be an ounce, if that, maybe half an ounce of the cheese. Okay. So what I'm going to do is set this on the scale first, turn it on. It will automatically do what they call a rip, meaning that the scale zeroes out with the container on top of it. So we're just going to add our lettuce and our little bit of cheese here. See how much we have. I did not do this already, so I'm assuming that this is the correct weight, which should be the 14 grams. And I know I'm making a mess. Oh, thought the bowl would hold it all. I'm just going to use my hands to get the rest of it. Actually, it's showing on the scale, which I don't think y'all can see. Can you see it now or not? It is showing, I don't know if y'all can see it, 99.1 ounces of the lettuce. Okay, I need a bigger bowl. Okay guys, give me a second here, because we're going to do it where we mix it up correctly. So I'm just going to pour it into another bowl, and we're going to say, okay, that's fine, that's 9 ounces. Because we're going to measure it anyways by, well, I can just measure this out. Okay, I zeroed this out. So the scale's taken this into consideration, and it is zeroed out. You've got 1.8 ounces of meat. Throw these into the trash. Okay, then we have the croutons. Whoops, okay. Gotta come back on. So yeah, it's going to equal somewhere around 14. This is almost yeah, it is 1 ounce of croutons. This is what you're paying for. How much will you pay for this salad? Where's my thing? There it is. He paid, price isn't on it. I don't know, what do these salads go for? Something like $4 or something? I don't know. Here's the dressing. We'll save that for a moment. Take back our small bowl. And actually we can weigh out, I zeroed it out, and a serving would be 1 cup. 1 cup equals 8 ounces, right? So just kind of tossing it here. Whatever we get, we get. Put that back over. Ah, lettuce stuck. See if we can get a little bit of meat in there. Oh well, crouton escaped. It didn't want to be eaten. So let's see here. Almost there. About there. Well, let's see. It says 1 cup. That doesn't seem right to me. I know, guys. I'm making a mess here. Let me see. Let's do it this way. This is a 1 cup measurer. Pack it in there really good to give you your value. Okay. That's a cup. Which I guess it's dry. I'm thinking a liquid measure. How stupid can I be? It's not 8 ounces when it's dry. This would be in ounces. This is by measurement. So that's 1 cup right there. That is 1 serving worth 190 calories. 7 carbs. 15 grams of fat. 7 grams of protein. Does include the dressing. So we're going to open the dressing up. This is a tablespoon. This is half of a tablespoon. Actually, teaspoons. We're going to put 2 in. And for the calorie count, I think I'd lick these off if I were you. This is just my dinner, by the way, guys. So there we go. I'm just going to use plastic fork. Oh, here, I want to put it. That's what I was going to do. I'm making myself a lot more dishes, aren't I? Okay. Which, for 1 cup, this is what you're basically getting. 1 serving out of that whole thing. That would be your serving of salad out of this container. Okay? Plenty of dressing, I think. More than probably just use 1 tablespoon. At least cut down a little bit on that. So that's that lesson. You want to learn one more thing? Besides that I can't balance anything. He also bought me a sandwich. The Market Side Ham and Swiss sandwich. I got curious about it. I did some research online. There's no nutritional facts on the back of it. I did break it down. This is, hang on a second. And I'm just going to use a paper plate for this. I was actually probably not even going to use a paper plate because I would have just stuck it on a napkin to eat it. So I'm going to use a little plate, zero out my thing here, my scale. We're going to weigh the sandwich. This sandwich weighs 7.6 ounces. And I broke it down, and I will put the link below to, it is a diet tracking site. I've never used them. I just was looking for the information. They had the information. I had to sign up in order to be able to retrieve the information. So this is 7.6 ounces. 1 ounce of this sandwich of ham and Swiss, 1 ounce is 7 calories, 6.6 carbs, 3.2 fat, 4 protein. So let's see here. We have 7, right? So we're going to kind of split it. We'll split it in half. Oh, the whole sandwich together would be 525 calories, 49.5 carbs, 24 fat, 150 on protein, and by the way, it's dry. There's no mayo, there's no condiments on this at all. You would have to eat it dry for it to be that amount. So now this is 4.5 ounces. Now I'm just showing you what 1 ounce of this would look like. That's 2.2. That is 1.1, so that's close enough, 1.2 ounces. And I forgot, I'm sorry, I meant to do this. So that's a serving, that's a 1 ounce serving of that sandwich that would go with this 1 cup of salad. And that would still equal you 260 calories for just these two. And it would be 11 protein and 18.2 in fat and 13.6 in carbs. And I meant to do this with the whole sandwich, but we'll do it with just half. Let's take a look at it. Swiss cheese looks a little bit old. Little piece of tomato. At least it has a piece of tomato there. And just for grins, this is half of it, right? That was the first half we did. I'm going to zero this out. And then I'm just going to add the meat to it for half the sandwich, which would be approximately 4 ounces, give or take. It's 0.8 of an ounce of meat on that piece. So what is the point of this? The point is, look at your servings. Look, how many servings? What is a serving? You know, when you pick up a bottle of dressing, oh, and this is only if you drink water. If you drink plain, unflavored water, if you want to add a 20-ounce Coke to this, you would add 240 calories, 65 carbs, and 20 more proteins. A woman is supposed to eat 1,200. Just this whole sandwich and this salad with the dressing would have already taken you over 85 calories if you were doing a calorie count. As for the fat count, you should only have 33 grams of fat, or 35 grams of fat a day as a woman. You have way exceeded that by 84 total. The soda doesn't have fat. Your carbs, well, you shouldn't be drinking soda if you're on a carb diet, but even without it, you got 77.5. And I'll get, you know, if y'all are interested, let me know what you think. You want me to do more breakdowns and maybe show you how to do a salad where you could eat this whole bowl of salad and eat a sandwich and it be at least half of this here. Okay, half of your total daily allowance. I would love to show you, but leave a comment below and let me know that you're interested in knowing it. If enough people want to see it, then I will be happy to do it for you, because I can help you, show you how to cut this in half. Okay, guys? I wish you all the best on your weight loss journeys. I hope you succeed with your goals. Rate and subscribe if you are not already. Alright, guys. Live, love, and eat. Bye.